So the last step on the Borescope itself is the most self-explanatory step, which is actually to perform the inspection. So I'm going to open that MDI template that I just downloaded to perform my inspection. So on the live feed screen at the bottom left, I'll click on MDI. I'll click the CFM56 MDI that I just downloaded. And then there will be a number of required fields that I have to fill out. So let's just go ahead and put in some filler information. There we go. Now when you're prompted to select a save location for your inspection, make sure you pick the same folder that you configured for push to IW. So you see in the top left, I'm in the D/demo folder. That's the one I want to be in. So I'll click done. Now you see your MDI template over here on the left-hand menu. So you can actually drill down and go to the exact node of the part of your asset that you're inspecting. So I'll click on combustor, inner liner, for example. I'll take an image. By the way, these are just images of the inside of my Borescope case, right? I'm not actually inspecting an engine right here, but all the steps are exactly the same. So I'll click save to save this image that I just took. Here you have a couple of different options. You can click on observation. Depending on your MDI template, you can choose from a list of defects, and these can be configured. So let's say I found a crack on this image, for example. And what I like to do is anytime I find an important image that I want to keep in my final report, I will save it with a flag. So I'll click Save with Flag. I can click the back button to go back to my MDI menu. I can click that CFM56 in the bottom left, click on List, and now I see that list again of my asset. So let's go ahead and take a picture, maybe somewhere else in the combustor. Take one more image. And when I click Save, I'll click on Observation. Let's say there's a dent in this image. Click Done, and I'll save that with a flag as well. So you go through, perform your inspection as normal. And if you'd like to check the sync status to InspectionWorks, you can go back to that main menu, click on Insight at the bottom, and you see right next to the pushed IW path, it says 3 out of 3 synced. So that way you can know that all of the images or all the data that you've collected have been pushed to InspectionWorks.